6:48 right now, time for the morning rush. The trial is scheduled to begin for an Albuquerque man accused of killing another man over a stolen bike. 30-year-old Breon Kindred is accused of shooting and killing Levon King back in 2020. Police say that Kindred spotted King riding what he believed to be his stolen bike on Pennsylvania near Zuni. They say the surveillance video then shows Kindred shooting and killing King. His trial is set to begin at 8:30.
And the trial for the man accused of hitting and killing a young boy outside the River of Lights will continue today. Sergio Almanza is accused of driving an ATV along Central and Tingley back in December of 2021 when he hit and killed 7-year-old Pronoy Batacharia while he was crossing the street with his father. Almanza is charged with homicide by vehicle, tampering with evidence, and a list of other charges.
The trial for a former APS teacher accused of sexually assaulting multiple students is set to begin today. Officials say in 2020, several students at different APS elementary schools came forward accusing 47-year-old Danny Aldaz of sexually assaulting them. Aldaz is charged with 10 counts of criminal sexual penetration of a child under 13 and 19 counts of sexual contact with a minor. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. Temperatures at 71 this morning, making for a nice mild start to the day. By the afternoon, it's going to be a hot one. We'll see mostly to partly sunny skies, a chance for an evening sprinkle.
Santa Fe County Fire Department says they're in need of some major upgrades, but right now they don't have the money to make them. This year, the Fire Protection Fund distributed $75 million to departments within the state. But Santa Fe County Fire Chief Jacob Black says that money only helps with operating costs. Santa Fe County Fire has applied for a special grant through the State Fire Marshal's office.
Hundreds of healthcare workers are now committed to staying and working in New Mexico. It's all thanks to a state debt relief program. The state's health loan repayment program is now helping more than 700 healthcare workers pay off their student loan debt this year. In exchange for the state helping pay their debt, the healthcare workers who receive the award, they make a commitment to staying in the state and working here for 3 years.
New Mexicans got a chance to start their careers after taking part in a recent event that gave them a behind-the-scenes look at the film and television industry. The second annual Film and TV Expo featured a demo set, hands-on activities, and live demonstrations. The expo is part of a push to get New Mexicans involved in local productions. Those inspired to join were able to enroll in classes. Erica.
And here's a look at our threat index. It is moderate today, as we'll see storms in the mountains and eastern New Mexico, and bringing a chance for burn scar flooding in those spots.
Tomato enthusiasts around the county, they got the chance to indulge in their passion right here in the metro. It was during the 14th annual Albuquerque Tomato Fiesta yesterday. According to the Tomato Fest's head chairwoman, their cafe is known for a wide variety of tomato-inspired dishes. All the proceeds from the event will support the Master Gardener programs.
The outdoor space at the Santa Fe Children's Museum could soon look a lot different after some major renovations. It's all part of the museum, making the museum accessible for visitors with disabilities. Right now, they're redesigning more than an acre of outdoor space. They plan on also creating an ADA-compliant restroom for their outdoor classroom.
We are learning more about a shooting in Jacksonville, Florida, which officials say was racially motivated. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office released surveillance video of the suspected shooter, 21-year-old Ryan Palmeter, who was wearing a tactical gear and armed with a handgun as well as an AR-15 style rifle that was painted with swastikas. Authorities say that he opened fire inside and outside of a Dollar General on Saturday, killing 3 people before shooting and killing himself. The FBI has now opened a civil rights investigation. Erica.
All right, a check on traffic. The maps are looking clear, no accidents or slowdowns to report. And Tracker is heading west on I-40, just around the Big I, and everything's moving up to speed.
Researchers have now discovered a tomb they believe holds the remains of an ancient leader in northern Peru. A team of Peruvian and Japanese archaeologists discovered the tomb in an area where an archaeology project is being developed. The remains are said to be that of a male. Objects found nearby could indicate the person could have been an elite or priestly type leader.
A lot of patience and skill uncovering the past right there.
Yeah, very uncomfortable positions that those archaeologists are forced to sit in for very long periods of time.
Time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5, tomato enthusiasts around the county got the chance to indulge in their passion right here in the metro during the 14th annual Albuquerque Tomato Fiesta yesterday. According to the Tomato Fest head chairwoman, the cafe is known for a wide variety of tomato-inspired dishes. All proceeds from the event will support the Master Gardener programs.
And number 4, the outdoor space at the Santa Fe Children's Museum could soon look a lot different. That comes after some major renovations. It's all part of making the museum accessible for visitors with disabilities. Right now, they're redesigning more than an acre of outdoor space, moving a sandbox, and even making pathways wider for guests who may be in wheelchairs. They also plan on creating an ADA-compliant restroom for their outdoor classroom. They expect Phase 1 to cost up to $1 million. The entire project is scheduled to take 5 to 6 years to complete.
And at number 3, we'll be seeing scattered showers and storms in the mountains and eastern New Mexico today. In fact, some heavy rain possible throughout the eastern plains as we head into the evening and overnight. The metro, however, is going to likely stay dry.
And number 2, fire departments in one New Mexico county, they are waiting this morning to find out if they will receive funding that they say is needed for vital services and updates. Each year, fire departments throughout the state, they receive funding through the Fire Protection Fund. This year, that fund distributed $75 million, but the Santa Fe County Fire Chief says that money only helps with operating costs, leaving their departments to rely on grants to help meet other needs.
And at number 1, hundreds of healthcare workers now have incentive to stay in New Mexico. 700 healthcare workers will have their student loan debt paid off by the state. In exchange, healthcare workers who receive the award make a commitment to stay in the state for 3 years. This comes as New Mexico suffers from a major provider shortage.